Okay, well, let's go for the US data points.
Okay, after all the excitement of yesterday, there's not too much to look forward to. Having said that, it is the September expiry, so many monthly and quarterly futures and options will expire in New York this afternoon. So
there's quadruple witching,
yes,
and all sorts of horrific sounding things going on.
Yeah, that's what's happening today. Although I think probably any market moves were going to happen yesterday rather than today. But nonetheless, the open could be interesting just because of the
I sort of had the feeling that they were holding the market, or the market was being held up ahead of the FOMC, and presumably also ahead of the expiry.
Yes.
So the floodgates might be open.
Well, possibly.
There's, either up or down, but the floodgates, there could be a change after that.
There could indeed.
Next week or later on.
It'll be interesting to see how the markets close tonight. And then the one data point we have got is one that probably should get a lot more coverage than it does. Leading indicators for August. This is a composite of 10 indicators that supposedly lead economic activity in the US, but it's not one that people really look at enough. The forecast is for a small gain of plus 0.2% for the overall indicator, the composite indicator, and that's compared to the previous month's minus 0.2%. If you look at the history of this leading indicators figure, it actually hasn't shown that much growth in the last 2 years, and perhaps that's why people don't give it so much credence, because it's actually been relatively inactive in terms of predicting the US economic growth.
which is an indicator of its own right.
Well, it probably is. In fact, perhaps that's exactly the way to read it. But anyway, that's coming out later today, so I'm sure, given yesterday's comments from the Fed, people will perhaps pay a bit more attention to that today.